welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to get a little vulnerable with you and show you what happened to my children's room and show you how we're going to make it okay, because I need you to keep me accountable. So we had bought these bookshelves from Walmart, the 6-foot bookshelves, and the other day one of them broke. So I took all the books off and I was going to organize them, and then the baby woke up. That was 24 hours ago. And this is what we're left with now. Oh, it's not that bad. So, here we go. My children got in the books and the pillows and the blankets. That's the new bookshelf box. I brought this diaper box in here. I'm going to load this up with books that we don't need anymore. But I need help. I've got these books. I mean, we've had so many books for a long time. That's the broken bookshelf. I actually took the top off of it, and it's the taller one over here. And then this is just another one I bought. So I'm going to fill these up and try to make it look neat. And hopefully, I'm going to try to cut our books down by about 1/3. I know this looks just crazy dangerous right now. It is just as bad as it looks. All right, so we're just going to start right in. I'm going to try to get through this pretty quickly, just because the longer I look at a book, the more likely I am to keep it. Saying goodbye to this Spanish for Toddlers book. We've had it probably 8 years. And how much do my children know of Spanish? Probably none. Hardly. I've kind of given up on being the bilingual homeschooler I thought I would be. I've just learned to accept my abilities as what they are. And I'm not fluent in Spanish, so they aren't fluent in Spanish. I'm also getting rid of some battery books. I am just not a fan of books that need batteries. It's like, once the batteries run out, we all feel the same. The book is no longer interesting. And then we go back to the point where, why did we put batteries in a book in the first place? Books are great without batteries. So what I did, really quick, how I organize on here. If you're looking at the left side bookshelf, the top is going to be chapter books, and then the early readers, the easy readers up there. The next shelf down is going to be all hardback books, and then the shelf below that is going to be all of our paper books. Now, I'm almost wanting to just start buying hardback books altogether, because paperback books just stink. You can't ever see what you're looking for unless you individually go through them all. And so then on the right hand side, that bookshelf, the top one's going to be books that are just way too big to fit up there. Oh, there's Pete the Cat. Love Pete the Cat. Love If I Had a Green Nose. That was another one I showed up. Max Lucado. Oh, the Pout Pout Fish. He's always fun. So anyways, that top shelf on the right hand side is going to be big board books, big I Spy books. Then under that is going to be the board books that are smaller, and the bottom shelf is going to be the tall board books and other toddler type books. So don't mind me getting a drink. And yeah, so just gonna keep going through them, hopefully getting rid of them. I kept having kids come in and grab books and try to read them and get upset or want to keep certain books, but it was good. I think at the end of it, we ended up getting rid of about maybe 1/6. Not as much as I wanted, but you know what? They're only little so long, and they love all the books. So every time I get them back up there neatly, everybody's always really excited and wants to come in like they have their own little library and start going through the books. Now, my daughter's side, she still has the 6-foot bookshelf, and hers is full. She is going to be 12, so hers is a little bit more on her. Oh, the Action Bible, I love that. Ours is getting real rough, but they have just loved it and used it to pieces. Oh, and I'm putting the other Bibles on the other side, on the right side, on the top. So yeah, oh, little orange shirt of a guy sitting there reading some books. Oh, 3 Trees, that's another really, really good one. You can see I kind of try to fit things in based off of their size. I know some people color coordinate. I'm not that good. I got all the Dr. Seuss books there together, which was pretty awesome. We've got a lot of books that are that size. That's what those ones are there. Oh, and those VeggieTales books, those teach really great lessons too. We've had those since my daughter was little, and we've read those with all of them. It's been a lot of fun. You got to get all the goofy voices going too when you read them. All right, here we go. Bird's eye view of the nest. It is pretty rough. Getting those bookshelves out first. I mean, obviously, get rid of the trash first is always helpful. I always do, you'll notice, like a smell test on blankets and towels because you never know what people use them for, where they were. So if that's weird, that's just me. Maybe you do it too. But I'm going to get all this trash picked up because there's just always so much that we can't get with the vacuum. And I end up just having to crawl around and pick up all the pieces of paper and tissues and stuffing. My son had made a Minecraft block. He sewed it out of felt. He did an amazing job last winter. But anyways, the string has finally expired on it and all the stuffing has started coming out. So, sad day, but Tinker Toys. Love them, but oh wait, no, K'NEX. I love them, but I don't love them. It's a love-hate relationship. So there we go. Got it all vacuumed. Going to get it all vacuumed. And just get the rest of that cleaned up. To take the snowflakes down, children. I'm sorry you had to see them go. Unloading the top of the dresser. My kids just pile stuff up there, so I make a pile for them and they get to go through that. I use the Great Value, the Walmart brand, obviously, the Great Value lemon disinfectant, and it is literally the best smelling thing. Like, honest to goodness, I feel like if it was a perfume, I would probably wear it. Got the ninja cord tied around the lamp. Had to get that off. That took me way longer than it seems. That it should have. It was very confusing how it was tied on there, but that smell from that spray, man, I wanted to put it on everything, and you'll kind of see I started doing that because it just makes it smell so good. And this is obviously my boys' room. We have 3 boys, and boys just have a smell about them. I don't know what it is. Maybe your boys don't, but I remember when I was growing up, my brother's room always had a certain air about it. So it's always nice to get in there and freshen it up a little. This rocking chair I actually got when my daughter was born, and it's just a really special item to me. I painted it when I got her. It was yellow, and so when I got it was yellow, and so I painted it white and roughed it up. It's kind of cool. The yellow still kind of peeks through. Yep, our light switch is connected to just the lamp. We're one of those weird houses upstairs where none of the light fixtures in the ceiling are connected to the actual light switch. So gotta kind of get the right lamp for each room, which we've been learning. And getting all the little pieces out from behind the bed, that's always my least favorite job because chocolate, yep, right? We had a bunny box back there from Easter, it looks like, and just all the socks and little things. I always find the weirdest stuff. I think my youngest today was the weirdest thing was his the bunny box, and oh, what's that? A walnut. Yep, he had an entire walnut up in his bed. So thankfully found that because I'm sure that would have, once that started to rot, that would have been gross. So thankfully we got that off. Got the mattress cover off. That mattress on the bottom, we actually bought that on Amazon for like $89. It was amazing. Amazing deal. It's really, really easy to wipe off if you spill something on it. And same with these mattress covers. I was really excited about them. We've had a couple of spills and they literally are waterproof. So we have never had one like that before. Very thankful. I know my son on the bottom, his mattress is on the floor. We actually do have a twin bed frame that it used to be under there, but there were just two issues with it. Issue number one, it made him really close to the bottom of the top bunk, so he'd hit his head. And issue number two was that he just stored so much trash and junk and all the stuff under the beds that you just never want to find under a bed. And I know these sheets don't match, and they're just gonna have to be what works today. We had Minecraft for one and not for the other, so he got the crinkly but clean sheets, which is a feat in and of itself some days. So we're gonna stick with that and just go with the small victories in life. We're going to cut to my angry face over these giant overstuffed pillows that my children love to use for their sleepovers, but I cannot stand them. Cut to clean room. Would you look at that? It can happen. Things can get picked up and cleaned. Now, the real question is, how long will this last? The saga continues. For those of you who like this video, click the like button. If you want to see more of my crazy antics and homeschool stuff, subscribe. I'll be here all week. All right. God bless, friends. We'll talk soon.